Hello, everyone! Get ready to laugh and gasp as we dive into the wild world of total idiots at work caught on camera. Let's go! A large wave suddenly crashes down, causing the bride, groom, and guests to hurriedly run away, creating a chaotic and surprising scene. He is kite surfing when a strong gust of wind suddenly lifts him high into the air, creating an extremely dramatic and thrilling moment. A gust of wind blows a parasol into two girls walking on the beach, catching them off guard and creating a moment of surprise. The man drove his car into the sea, and the car sank half into the water, creating an unbelievable scene that showed daring adventure and humor. A large wave suddenly crashes onto the shore, hitting a boat hard and causing it to rock violently, creating a chaotic and dramatic scene. The girl's hair suddenly stands on end, and she looks surprised and a bit worried, leaving everyone in suspense about what will happen next. The groom playfully pushes the bride to the ground and smears cake on her face, creating a joyful and memorable wedding moment. A man attempts a flip on the beach, but unfortunately trips over a girl standing behind him.
On his horse.
A girl is happily sitting on a float when a strong wave hits, causing her to flip off the float and fall into the water.
Love you. Careful behind you. Honey, you okay? Are you okay? Go watch where you're going, honey. Love you.
A boy is saying goodbye to his mom, but while walking backward, he doesn't notice and falls down.
I love you.
While sitting on a boat in the open sea, a wave hits the boat forcefully, throwing the girl into the water in a dramatic and unexpected moment. A man gets his foot stuck in the mud and tries to pull it out, but loses his balance and falls, getting himself covered in mud. A man racing with 3 dogs suddenly has one dog dart in front and tangle with his legs, causing him to stumble and fall. Two men are trying to balance on a surfboard, but after stepping onto the shore, one of them causes the other to fall into the water. The couple wanted to film with the wave, but the wave was too high and crashed on them. A man wobbles and painfully falls onto the road while riding a balanced scooter.
A man is doing a handstand on the beach but suddenly loses balance and falls onto a lounge chair.
A man is surfing when a strong wind suddenly blows him onto the shore and his surfboard gets blown far away. A parasol gets blown away by the wind while everyone around just stands and watches, with no one acting to catch it. A man is surfing, but when he sees a group of people standing in front of him, he loses his balance and tumbles into the water. A girl is engrossed in her phone, completely unaware of her surroundings, when she suddenly trips and tumbles into the sand. A man is rushing to avoid a strong wave, but he unexpectedly trips over an obstacle and falls, getting soaked in the process. A couple relaxing on a wooden swing by the beach loses balance, causing both of them to fall off. A beautiful bride is walking during her beach wedding, and as everyone starts tossing flowers in celebration, she loses her balance and falls. Two men are excitedly watching a kite soar into the sky when suddenly the kite loses control and crashes straight into their heads. A girl is surfing, creating a beautiful scene, but a large wave suddenly crashes over her, ruining the perfect moment. A girl is sandboarding down a dune, but she unexpectedly trips and tumbles, taking a hard fall into the sand. A strong wind sweeps away the chair, causing severe damage while everyone watches in astonishment and helplessness. A man performs a flip, causing his wig to fly off and reveal his bald head, creating a funny and surprising moment. A sudden wave crashes onto the shore, soaking a girl who is walking, creating a funny moment. The man was doing a somersault on the trapeze bar, but he failed, causing him to fall into the sand in surprise. A guy frantically searches for his phone everywhere, not realizing it's hilariously sitting on his back. A girl wants to surf under the bright sun, but she suddenly loses her balance and dramatically falls into the water. A man is joyfully swinging when a dog suddenly bites his leg, causing him to panic and step off the swing. A guy is twirling a rope on the beach, but suddenly the rope snaps back and hits the cameraman. Someone is running and releases a girl to fly with a paraglider, but it tilts and she falls, causing everyone around to panic. Guy is sandboarding down a slope, but suddenly loses balance and tumbles to the ground, sending sand flying everywhere. During a beach volleyball game after a spike, the ball flies straight into the face of a guy standing behind, knocking him down into the sand. A guy is relaxing on a boat with a drink in his hand when his chair suddenly slips, causing him to fall backward. Angrily, he throws the chair into the water. Two people hurriedly climb up a cliff in a panic as they spot a killer whale, creating a scene of unexpected chaos. A car tries to pull a runaway bus that's headed towards the sea, creating a tense and dangerous situation. After performing a stunt, the driver falls and lands poorly on the sand, resulting in a hard tumble. A woman practicing yoga is suddenly drenched by a wave, creating a hilarious moment. The man was surfing but suddenly tripped over a fish, causing him to fall into the water, creating a moment full of surprise and humor. A man running to sandboard loses his balance and falls, unfortunately.
A girl tries to balance on a surfboard but suddenly loses her footing and falls into the water.
A group of people are playing a game of water balloon throwing. After the man's throw, the girl couldn't block it and fell backwards. A man is flying a kite on the beach, but the wind is so strong that it lifts him off the ground, creating a surprising and humorous scene. The girl skateboarded down the sand slope, suddenly tripped and fell into the water. A moment full of surprise and humor.
A guy confidently jumps onto his surfboard, but it unexpectedly slips away, causing him to fall hard on the sand. A guy walking on slippery rocks takes an unsteady step and painfully falls, hitting his bottom on the rocks.
A guy is confidently surfing when another guy suddenly comes from behind and pushes him into the sea. What a surprise! A guy attempts a flip but fails, landing hard on his back on the sand and then falling into the sea. A fall can't get any more painful. Three girls are surfing, but one of them suddenly loses balance and falls hard onto the sandy shore. Two men collide while surfing, creating a strong impact that sends one of them flying away.
A cook tries to flip a pancake but fails, causing the food to fall straight into a basin of water. The girl in the blue shirt was crossing the street when suddenly she was hit by a girl in the black shirt riding a sledge, creating an unexpected and dangerous situation.
As a truck speeds up, a large bale of hay suddenly falls off, causing a funny yet troublesome situation on the road.
During the wedding ceremony, the bride bursts out laughing at the groom's vows, making everyone around laugh too, creating a joyful and memorable moment. A man, hurrying into the house, unexpectedly trips on the stairs and falls, creating a surprising and humorous moment. A man playing a game fails, and his strong throw breaks the toy, leaving his daughter surprised and sad. An athlete attempts a pole vault but fails to clear the bar, falling to the ground in a disappointing moment. As he opens the oil cap, oil sprays all over him, creating a messy and annoying situation. The trailer unexpectedly overturns while driving down the road, causing everyone inside to panic and worry.
The man on a four-wheeled skateboard rushed out into the middle of the road, unfortunately lost his balance, and fell sprawling on the road.
The girl watering the plants isn't paying attention, misses her step, and falls straight into the pond, creating a surprising and funny moment. While sitting on a boat, an unexpected wave crashes over, drenching those in the front and creating a hilarious and surprising moment. A man catching crawfish with his bare hands is unexpectedly pinched, causing him sharp pain. A man skateboarding down a slope suddenly lifts his foot, loses his balance, and tumbles onto the road, full of surprise and pain. Two cars collide strongly at an intersection due to a lack of careful observation, causing a shocking and regretful crash. When an off-road vehicle tries to navigate a steep terrain, it suddenly flips over, rolling down the slope, causing damage and panic for the driver. On a fun-filled afternoon, a toy car flips over, causing the guy to tumble, creating an unforgettable and funny moment. After a long day of shopping, the guy unexpectedly slips on the slick floor, creating an unforgettable and funny moment. In a cafe, a man climbing a ladder for repairs suddenly slips, causing him to fall in a surprising and dangerous manner. A man secures a rope to his leg, pulls hard, and unexpectedly falls, creating a funny and somewhat dangerous moment. A man carrying a ladder suddenly trips over it and falls, creating a surprising and hilarious moment. The man running with an effeminate appearance suddenly suffered a cramp and fell to the floor, creating a both painful and humorous moment. In the dark of night, a girl, swinging on a rope, loses her balance, falls, and slams into a pole, creating a painful and memorable moment.
A man rushes to catch a falling umbrella, but trips and falls as the chair topples over, creating a chaotic and hilarious scene.
girl holding a bowl of spices suddenly spills it all into the dish, creating a hilarious and messy situation in the kitchen. A soccer player accidentally kicks the ball into a girl's face, knocking her to the ground, creating a moment that is both painful and funny in the field. A man opens the door too forcefully, breaking the door handle, creating a surprising and somewhat humorous moment. A cat tries to avoid the running water from the faucet, but unexpectedly slips, creating a moment that is both funny and adorable. A man doing exercise suddenly slips and falls, creating a humorous and surprising moment. Someone finds a screw in their ice cream, creating a surprising and scary situation. A girl was walking out of the room and opened the door, but suddenly the glass door shattered. A girl is about to sit on a swing, but the swing sways, causing her to lose balance and fall. A boy turns on the faucet, causing water to spray forcefully all over him.
Hopefully it's not hollow when we fall through. Sean, are you okay?
A girl hits a ball and it bounces off a barrier and back into her face. A woman is sitting on a swing when the chain suddenly breaks, causing her to fall backward. A woman posing for a photo while holding her dog's leash gets tangled as the dog circles her legs, causing her to trip and fall, creating a funny and surprising moment. A woman walking with the grace of a beauty queen suddenly slips on a muddy patch, creating a humorous and muddy moment.
A man on a bicycle tries to jump over a fallen tree, blocking the path, but crashes hard, creating a dramatic and surprising moment.
A group of people teasing a monkey creates a funny and surprising moment in the forest. A man trying to catch a dog that's escaping from the house creates a chaotic and humorous moment on the porch. A wheel falls off and rolls down the highway, creating a dangerous and unexpected situation. While walking up the stairs, a girl suddenly trips, creating a humorous moment at the wedding reception.
Stay tuned for more epic fails and jaw-dropping moments. Hit subscribe and the notification bell for more exciting content. Thanks for watching and enjoy.